it's going out of your way to pursue that further education that is almost absolutely necessary.
College was never an option to me. It was always just the next step in becoming successful, and furthering my education is essential in becoming the professional woman that I strive to be.
In today's world, you can't really get anywhere. There's not really a lot of jobs out there that you can attain without some sort of college degree.
Funding from the state is essential to me also. I had no other option than taking out student loans, even with the scholarships that I did receive.
More funding from the state would prevent tuition from going up, and so obviously it would be cheaper to attend, so I wouldn't have to take out any more loans.
I think it's important for our representatives and senators to implement that in our public universities, because, you know, tuition aid is necessary all over the state. There are students just like me working 3, 4, 5 part-time jobs because they want higher education. And I know it's an amenity, but like I said today, it's honestly becoming a necessity.
More students will want to come here because tuition will be lower. There'll be more events being able to they're on campus.
As of right now, there's a lot of fees that you have to pay to come to UNA, and so I think that with more funding from the states, you could lower those fees, if not eliminate them completely.
I talk to students every day who have Pell Grants, who have student loans, who have taken advantage of local scholarships. They're Googling and they're learning about opportunities that they have, and they're taking advantage of them. And to me, those are the types of universities that deserve more state funding. Those who are taking advantage of what's already there for them. And I think our students are definitely doing just that.
Higher education is absolutely vital to the state of Alabama, not just in terms of economic development, but also in the development of the social and cultural welfare of its citizens. If you look at higher education from a global standpoint, Alabamians are competing with students with higher education degrees from all over the world due to the rapid nature of globalization. In order to stay ahead of the curve, adequate funding is needed from the state for public institutions to make the much needed higher education affordable to students. If you look at higher education from an economic standpoint, the development of a skilled workforce is one of the catalysts for economic growth in the state, because that can materialize to the development of new technology to provide better and more efficient ways of doing things. There are a whole lot of reasons why higher education is vital, and this is why the University Student President's Council and the Higher Education Partnership are working hand in hand to get our state legislators to see what we see. The University of North Alabama SGA is committed to the cause of providing more funding to higher education institutions because, as students, we understand the difficulties of funding our education in a time when costs are constantly going up. Therefore, I want to encourage all UNA students to join SGA in this effort on March 1st as we prepare to rally in Montgomery and take our message of more funding to our state legislators. It is imperative that we all band together to make this goal of ours a reality. So if you're interested in rallying for this cause, please contact any of the SGA members to sign up. Gradually, one voice at a time, we will ensure that higher education gets its fair share of funding from the state. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great week.